Bondevia is an isolated country that consists of small islands set in the middle of a raging sea. Its only connection to the mainland lies in a hostile desert, which none dare traverse. Thus, outsiders have only heard of Bondevia in the form of legendary. Supreme Dominion is one such myth. Its promise of immortality and transcendent power brought many explorers to an early death. King Badorer rules Bondevia with an iron fist. However, he now weakens with old age. His dignity wanes as his flesh deteriorates. Driven by the allure of eternal youth, the king sets out to uncover ancient relics which the legend spoke of. With the aid of his prophet Benedict, the island of Belsidos was identified as a potential site. Soon, prisoners began to excavate the premises. However, Benedict had another revelation after the unearthing began. A wandering swordsman will appear and bring with him the demise of Bondevia. Vexed by this ill omen, Badorer ordered Benedict to be executed at once. Thus began his downward spiral into majestic folly. The bane will come. Years passed since Benedict's prophecy. Alright, welcome to my next Let's Play. If you were following along in real time, I just finished The Dark Revenant, the remake of the first Brandish game. This is an improvement in pretty much every single way over the first game. At least on the Super Nintendo, I assume also on the PC-98. From what I have seen of those versions of those of the first game and this game, it is also an improvement in every way. I don't know why it's giving me the option to continue. I deleted my save. Anyways, and speaking of which, there's only one save in this, so I'm going to have to figure out something there. Because I like keeping multiple saves. If you do Let's Plays, you want to keep multiple saves. So I'll figure that out. But I also have a feeling that this is going to be an improvement over the Dark Revenant. That game had a lot of problems. I'm also using a fan translation. It showed in the Koei logo that it was translated. The first time I played this, there was some graphical issues with some cutscenes. There wasn't any in the opening. And the last time I played this, I didn't notice any, so it might be like a random occurrence or something. I don't know. So I guess we'll see when we go through this. I am going to jump on in. I have spent like 8 minutes on this opening. That is a long opening. That's a really good opening. Also, Ares is going to screw up a lot of guards, as that opening suggested. Rise and shine, Ares. Welcome to Belsados, the prison island. If you don't die from starvation, another prisoner will just kill you. In cold blood. Better yet, I've got a hankering for some torturing. I wonder how much you can take. Warden Venizir. Is it really the official protocol? Ha! Just try sassing King Bedor and see where you end up. I also have no... I think I probably pronounced his name 2 different ways in the opening. I have no idea how to pronounce the king's name. Baddoer, Baddoer, I don't know. Something like that. I'll probably pronounce it multiple ways throughout this Let's Play as well. On the other hand, your recent efforts as a mercenary are highly commendable. As for me, I struck a deal with our king. I handle the riffraff so he doesn't have to. A reciprocity. That's certainly one way to live your life. Bah, Mundevia ain't so bad as long as you shut your mouth. But hey, Karl, you just scored a cool 1.8 million gold. Sounds like it's the good life for you now. Yeah, it's 1.8 million. Alright, boys, let's get the hell out of this stinky human cesspool. That punk doesn't look so tough anymore, eh? Bet you anything he'll never see the sun again. Ares. Should we ever meet again, I look forward to an even fight. Fate will certainly hand us a rematch. I'll be waiting. Okay, so I can hold down the button and it will not skip the dialog box. That's good to know. But also I can speed up the message box. So, I had mentioned at the start of my Dark Revenant playthrough that this game will look different when the way it turns. It's instantaneous. And I don't have a problem with it. I didn't have a problem with it watching it. It's even less of a problem I have heard from when people play it rather than watch it. But the motion in this can make some people sick. Like motion sickness, I think. So, just a warning. That is a thing that can happen with these games. Not so much Dark Revenant, because you see the turning. We're going to rest. Start with 1 health. Also, the door disappears when you rest. There is a reason for that. Those who rest live longest. Yes. Also, we are moving a little sluggish. King Bador is possessed by a demon. In death, we reject submission. Okay. Let's go to config. I've never tried it, but this can be played with the Super Nintendo mouse. So this is the option that was missing from the Dark Revenant. There is no speed option at all in that game. I'm going to set it to high, message speed to high. I assume that's what H means. That might be the lowest for some reason. Also, you can change the window style. I don't know what people prefer. I might end up changing it like every video, every couple videos or something. And you can change the button config down there. I might, messing around with this, I might change X and Y because I got used to those positions. They were X and Y. Obviously, it's not X and Y on the PSP, but the actual button positions, they were the reverse in that game. You can save anywhere, and also load anywhere. The problem with saving in this game, and in the first game on Super Nintendo, it's not at all in... actually, no, it is in the PSP version, sort of. It's the retry points in the PSP Dark Revenant. And so, this is why the door disappears. It's actually a monster. Anyways, what was I saying? Right, saving. You automatically save whenever you change floors. That includes falling down a pit. So, like, if there's a trap or puzzle or something that has a pit in it, I might want to save before doing that puzzle, and then falling down the pit, that completely invalidates the save. So you're the reason why those damn soldiers were down here. They're nothing but bad news, but it looks like they've taken a liking to you. Haven't they told you they're betting on how far up you can make it out of this snake pit? So, right, select. You can't equip straight from this screen. You have to go into status, and then you can equip. I think this will automatically put it in, yeah. If I put it in the left slot, it'll automatically put it in the right slot. You can dual wield weapons. You can also dual wield shields, which I will be doing. I also just now realized I gain strength experience and base experience punching down a door. Okay. They're killing us day in, day out. All we do is dig. But it's dig or die down here. Man, I'm exhausted. Question, save him for the boss. He's around here somewhere. Like my first Dark Revenant video, this is probably going to be very little progress. There's a long opening and explanation of stuff. Haven't seen your face before, but you better wipe off that smug mug. You're going to be here for a long time. Trust me, I know. Also, as far as controls, I didn't mention it in here. You can see it. The L and R keys. You hold down one. It does not matter which one, and then you press left and right, and you strafe. Or you can toggle it, and that becomes your turn. If you hold down both, you rest. Otherwise, it's mostly the same as the PSP game, except there's a single quick slot. Ho hey ho. What's the use of worrying? This is where we die. Just forget about the outside world. Now why don't you take a bit of a break? Right, he tells you how to rest. Resting, press L and R to recover. Beware, monsters can attack while resting. Let's not worry about that. Well, aren't you lively? But you'd best keep quiet here. Ha, what am I saying? Who cares if you die? More food for us. Hey, you trying to escape? Now that's what I'm talking about. Stick it to the man. But I can't help with that. I can't help you, though. I'm useless. I don't have what it takes to get past those big guys guarding the exit. Oh, it's empty. And another change from the PSP version. I think the DC-98 did it as well as the as Dark Revenant, where all the walls are the same tile and doors only change when you step through them. That's locked. But this version and well, this game, the Super Nintendo versions of both games, it just marks the doors, so that's going to be handy. Also, you cannot mark the map. Oh, I got the map. You just get a view of the full map. You can't do anything with it. There's also move, which will automatically move you to a location. I will probably not be using that. It may come up, we will see, but probably not. Oh, and who might you be? There's something about your face. Ares, huh? You had quite the bounty on your head. But you want to get out of here now, eh, swordsman? Ha, that's a good one. Well, it's been done before. A young priest was sent to rot down here, but made it out. What could a priest possibly do to be sent to jail? Guess that's best left unanswered. But he was no criminal. He left advice behind to help those who also want to flee. No one knows how far he made it, but it wouldn't be a bad idea to read those signs. Actually, I once fancied getting out of here too. But the way out is heavily guarded by soldiers and monsters, so I just gave up. Still going? Talk about obstinate. See you in the afterlife. Can't jump over him. There's also no bonuses for mapping everything. I'm actually going to unequip the knuckle for now. Just not matter where I put it. Oh, that's another thing. I think I mentioned it in my Dark Revenant playthrough. The original version of the first game, you cannot adjust the inventory until you get a dimension box. And in this game, you can. Just right off the bat. So that's handy. And also for the limitations of this port, every weapon has the same sword icon, and every item will have the same item icon. So you won't know what you're picking up. Like, this is the item icon. You won't know what you're picking up until you pick it up. And gold fragments. Those are also missing from Dark Revenant. I have no idea why. They did not have gold fragments. And jumping didn't seem to make much of a difference in Dark Revenant. It makes a difference in this and a single potion. Thanks, game. In this and the first game on Super Nintendo, at least, it is definitely faster than walking. Did I talk to him? Yep, I talked to him. I thought so. I think I talked to everyone out here. That's another big difference. There's a bunch of NPCs. Somewhere in here is also a shop. I don't think it's this floor. There. I don't think I need to worry about the weapons, though. It looks like I'm going to be getting plenty of knuckles on the way out. You can't see it. It's actually kind of hidden by my HUD down there. There's a button on the other side. The idea is you walk through it and it closes behind you. More haste, less speed. No idea about that one. And you can examine monsters. How was that hurt? Something had less than max health. Maybe I punched them off. Oh. Look how tiny he is down there. I'm not sure what to say now. I think I want to get at least a strength level. I'm probably going to keep doing that. Can I not? I think I might have to go into here. You have to go into status to move stuff. Alright. You also cannot stack weapons. I'm not going to do that. This is a trick, though. It only uses the right one, I think. It's like you can put a stronger weapon that has less uses in your left hand, and it'll just give you extra attack. I definitely don't need that now, though. Really? Huh. Can I put keys in there? Oh well. Okay, that's the way out. There were a few locked doors, though. I don't think this one I can actually open, no. I think that one's for later. to base level. I think it's just the door to the south then. No, there's okay. There's one all the way in the west side. Just delete the slimes. Keyhole. No keyhole. Okay then. The way out is through that group of people. I could not stop myself. Harry sees a pit, he has to throw himself in the pit. Okay, that's some armor. Nope. I remember that. The way it snaps down to your items from your equipment. That's gonna throw me off. Ooh, a short sword. Set. Better or worse? That's not what I wanted. Can I not actually examine stuff? Okay, there we go. 4, 2, 3, and 1. Well, that is one of the reasons to equip 2 shields. Instead of just going barehanded, punching stuff to... Okay, that is definitely for later. I'm not going to be able to open that. Instead of punching stuff to build up your strength, you equip 2 shields because the shields do not have durability. They will never break. And you just get a ton of defense. But that's not the only reason to equip 2 shields. I will get to that when I get to that. Come on, you jerk moth. Give me your experience. I also don't think you actually get broken weapons whenever they break in this game. It should just break and disappear. That's a little less menuing. Fragments. Right in the hole. Another potion, right? Nope, that's going to use it. I suppose I might as well do that. So I can put the key in there. Another thing, once this weapon breaks, whatever weapon you have in the left hand will automatically move there. I don't need the extra attack, but I will show that off. Huh, okay. Alright. Money is always good. Interesting. Unlike the first game, which I never actually got in the Dark Revenant, there is no hidden warp magic at the start of this game that I'm aware of. Right. What if I use the skull key then? I think the remaining doors that I can't get into... I know it's not in the bottom right. That is definitely not where I go. Maybe the top right? I thought that was for later. I'm actually going to... He will stop at pits. I think even ones that you haven't... He will also stop at stupid NPCs that stop in your way. I don't think that includes pits you haven't actually found. Like the ones that are still hidden. Oh, he'll also stop at doors like that. We're learning. Huh. It's not using up any of the durability of my knuckle. That's weird. No. Okay, so that, I think that is for later. I thought so. It is possible to just skip past these people as well. Because they don't actually guard anything. You're not getting out. Let's take a step back. Because I have not saved in a bit. Ow! Okay. I think I have to come at this guy from the side anyways. Nope. No, because he will hit me in the doorway. This is how you deal with bosses. I guess I wasn't actually low there. that frozen kick. I'm not even kicking the guy. I'm punching him. Whatever. Oh, a falchion. Nice. I said that you don't get anything for mapping. Maybe I did say it. I don't remember if I said it. I meant to say it if I didn't say it. You do not get anything for mapping the floor. But I'm going to do it anyways. Arcane lexicon is required to decipher the dark engravings. Dark engravings? I do know. I don't remember where it is exactly. It's in this room. How you open that door, but you can't do it unless you have the book. I feel like I should have gone through that monster-filled hall just for a little extra experience. Okay, so not for later. Heed my advice, pay attention to these signs as you escape. Okay? I think that's actually a good place to call it. I said I was not expecting to get much done this part. But that's right about time. I'm going to pause it because there's a bug up there. He's not going to kill me, but I don't want him to interrupt. So yeah, I'm going to stop here. We will continue here, and we will make actual progress. I expected this to be about like Dark Remnant, where I make like no progress the first couple of videos. But we will get out of this prison. It's unlike the first game. It's not like 10 floors per area. This is a more fleshed out game. There's a town even. Anyways, yeah, we will pick up here next time. But that's it for this part. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you stick around for more. And thanks for watching.